Alright, so we're back here, getting ready to hopefully change this out. And since it's about 100 degrees outside, I need to keep my air conditioners running in here so I can work. So I don't want to kill the power to the coach. But this is GFCI protected, I noticed. And so I've got my little circuit tester in here, and if I push this, you just heard that. That was GFCI popping. So that circuit actually works, and the GFCI is actually over here. I'll reset it. There. And yeah, she's cooking again. So alright, so now we know that there's no power on that, and I can work on that circuit basically safely. And you can also use one of these. Okay, everything's good, it's not making noise. So what I'm going to do now is try to pull these things out. I got some pliers, I'm going to grab them, just try to pull them out of the jaws there and separate that wire so I can get that broken outlet out of the way. So that was kind of interesting. These things are just you can see that they just copper with a notch in it, and you can see the bite marks that it made. On the wires. It's just push it in, slap the cover back on, and you're good to go. Unfortunately, the replacement I bought, though it's by the same company and similar in design, is not a shielded one. So I really don't want to put this back here because my pots and pans are in there, and who knows, something bump around and run into one of these lugs, and don't want that to happen. And my wife honestly doesn't really like me setting stuff on her island to charge, and she always throws it in a bucket over here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that one out, swap it back to the island because it's not broken and I don't know that it's ever been used, and then I'm going to put the one with the open lugs in there because they are protected by the cabinet and nothing will hit them. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. So that turned out to be a fun one because there were 3 cords going into that. That feeds a bunch of stuff, and it was cracked, but not as bad. So I was able to put it back over here and get her attached. And now that one's good as new. So now I just got to strip some wires over there, get them attached to my new unit down there, get her plugged in, and we should be good to go. Alright, on third thought, this new thing is really not designed to go into a hacked hole in a piece of plywood like that, so I'm going to get a box similar to what I have in the house and mount that in there, and then mount that in the box like it's supposed to, and then everything will be shielded as it should be, and everything will be alright. Probably not going to happen today though, because I don't know that I have one of those. Okay, so I got an old construction box from Home Depot. Opened the hole a little bit so it'd fit. Got it mounted. That'll stiffen it up a little bit so the new plug has a place to mount. Now I'm going to figure out what I need to do to get all those wires connected back up to the plug. Alright, and there's the remnants. And there she is. And she's hot. And the GFCI is working, so that should mean that I wired it correctly. So it's also pretty stout. Adding that box really stiffened up this cheesy piece of wall. So, all right. Well, that is my outlet repair and the addition of a couple of USB ports. And I see my little green lights on, so that must mean the USB ports have power. So, well, I'm happy about that. Take care.